do, the panic buying is going on because they do not have the knowledge of the systems in place. Let me put it that way. I've been through the tough times. It was time I was having $30 to $40 to eat. That's for a month, $30 to $40. I did not know, I did not have the knowledge that there are food banks out there. I could have got some help. There's other programs out there. I didn't know about it. So I'm sitting there starving to death. And that time I wake up, I had a stroke at night. So, well, now I'm really screwed. No money, no insurance. So I wasn't going to go to the hospital. Of course, my friend, he called 911 and I ended up in the hospital. Well, there's a system in there also. I said, I got no insurance and no money. I said, don't worry about it. There's a system in place for that too. They said it's all factored in. I come out of there, I owed nothing. I did not have to pay a dime. The system's in place, but you have to just know about these things. Panic buyers, see, that's the problem. They don't have a clue what's out there and available. Now, there's no shortage of food. There's no shortage of toilet paper. Just a few people are coming in and screwing the system up. They're trying to hoard things. A store has a system. They pretty much know what they're going to sell every week, and they have their regular orders coming in. And you panic buyers are just coming in, buying it all up. Well, they got to order it again. That means truck drivers are going to have to work twice as hard. Where do you think they're going to come from? You know, extra drivers and things like that. So after having my stroke and all, you know, I don't have money still coming in. Well, you know, February I run out of propane, so I had no heat. And the killer was the propane. You know, I had electric heater, but that water heater, that run on propane. So that water came right out of the well pump, right into my shower. That was brutal. I can tell you that was brutal. In fact, it was a splash and go type of deal. You couldn't get underneath it. You had to just splash it on you. Soap up, splash it off. But you still had to get your head under that water to get the soap out of your hair. In fact, it was so bad, I just cut my hair off. So I didn't have to get my head under there any longer. See, I didn't have the knowledge that you can buy these solar bags and put it out in the sun. You know, heat that water up. You could use a black plastic bucket. You could paint a milk jug, sit it in the sun, and I would have had hot water. I had no knowledge of that. So that's what I'm saying. Knowledge is the key to this. Like hand sanitizers. Don't be paying a high price for that. I've been using the antibacterial soap for years. There's options. You just have to have the knowledge. I've been through some real shit. I've got some knowledge to pass on. Yeah, I got a lot of toilet paper, That's my normal before winter buy, because I don't drive in the winter anymore. The snow. That's one of my quirks now. Is I can drive, but I don't like driving. So yes, I do have a lot on hand. I've always had a lot on hand. I don't go out and panic buy. Over the years, I have a little extra cash. I buy a little bit at a time. The worst thing you could do right now is go load up that credit card, panic buying items. I know they're doing it with the firearms. They're screwing that all up too. We had some, you could sit there, it was like the lowest prices ever we've had in a very, very long time. And now people think, oh, all of a sudden I need a firearm. And they're all new buyers that never had one. So now they got all the prices jacked up. Now there's, shortage of ammo, shortage of guns. They screwed that up too. That's, my reloading, I got that into because it's a good hand exerciser. I do things a little different than you would think. I've been sitting there getting, so you can get the military brass. I bought 3,000 for $100. It exercised my hand. That's what I bought it for, and it does a great job. So I'm perfectly set on ammo. You're not hurting me, but because of this panic buying, you've jacked the prices up, and now you're going to pay the high price. So you have to think, you have to have the knowledge. You want to get into, now you want to be the overnight prepper. You have to educate yourself on what to buy. I've seen some foolish things, a cart full of milk, a whole cart full of eggs. That stuff's not going to last even if you freeze it. That's not what you call long term. If you want real long term, you buy the dehydrated. There's a couple examples there. I do have a lot more. Like I say, I bought this over years. People spam. I wouldn't eat that. Well, there's got good long-term storage. That's pretty good. You don't want to forget your spices. One thing I found is you go out and you buy a lot of one thing on the food. Well, my taste changed. I may love this month, and I don't really care for it the next month. So you have to have a wide variety of items. So your last minute hoarder is going to go out there and you're going to be eating the same old thing. And you're going to be hating it. And that means you're going to eat less. I think a lot of people just don't know, knowledge-wise, what really happens if you don't have a lot of different variety. So don't put all your eggs in one basket, let's see, on the food. I guess that's about it. I look at this panic buying as, it's kind of nuts, especially on the toilet paper thing. There's a lot of different ways you can wipe. That I don't know. And they're buying the wrong items. At least I see it that way. They don't have the knowledge that a prepper would that's been into this for a while. Now you gotta have the knowledge of how to store this food. I don't care if you got $1 million house or a low budget apartment or whatever. There's darn bugs, rodents. You gotta lock this stuff up in a vault, basically. I did, put the package up there in a little cardboard box and thinking it's safe. Well, it's not. You have to think ahead. You have to get some lockdown type totes. If you open something, I have plastic containers with rubber lockdown lids. I've lost a lot of food before because of bugs. So I think that's about it. Just educate yourself before you go out and do stupid stuff.